Guys, we're live with Elias Theodorou, UFC pro fighter.
Amateur dancer.
The Greek Spartan. This is Sparta. So guys, we're filming a MMA self-defense series. This is the Persian. This is Sparta. Oof. We got Yanni in the house. So Costa in the back. All right, so what do we guys want to film next?
We do some self-defense stuff that we talked about. Again, it depends on your level.
Okay.
In regards to someone trying to attack you, etc., etc.
Let's do some knife. I want to see like some knife defense.
Yeah. So, what I was going to start with is someone grabs you, right? Like we kind of talked about offhand. So grab with one hand.
Okay.
So there's.
Yeah, we'll film it. We'll film it.
Okay. Filming it on the YouTubes, on the internets, live, but we also got to get it.
This one's called what?
Self-defense.
Yeah, let's just call it self-defense with Elias. Like, I mean,
Self-defense and disengagement.
Yeah.
Sorry, take one.
You're good.
Yeah, that's great.
It's okay, I don't fight for free.
You're solid, man. I could like, you know, like when you feel these fighters, like even like Davis, it's like just
Go on.
it's like,
Yeah, we're good. Everybody? Good. Roll sound, speed, roll, camera one,
Easy?
rolling.
Yeah?
wait, give me a second. Elias, we're gonna get a little bit.
Roll camera two, and roll.
Oh yeah, we do bats, knives, all that, whatever.
Yeah.
Bring it on!
I don't have a knife, but we're just gonna use this. Nobody's gonna cut.
Cool. Do you want to start with hands and then we'll go?
Yeah, we'll start with
do
the
self-defense.
Yeah, but just like a gun defense too.
Shit went 0 to 60 real quick.
No, we'll just play with it and just kind of like actually we'll just stick to like knife because I think the knife is. I always tell people knife is the most dangerous weapon in the street. It just scares me the most, right? So
Let's go anywhere with it.
Okay, there we go. Okay, go, mark it.
Roll one, seeing self-defense and engagement, take one. Mark it.
Ready, frame? Frame, action.
hey guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with pro MMA fighter.
Pick up, just,
No,
no, I was off. Say it again?
It's passionate like us,
Yes.
Action.
I'm not screaming. I'm talking. Hey Nick, t'es trop agressif. No, it's how we talk. We have life, fire, dynamite. Okay. So.
Action.
Hey guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with pro MMA fighter. Try again.
Action.
Hey guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with pro UFC fighter Elias Theodorou, and we're going to be teaching you guys some self-defense. So Elias, what are you going to start with?
Well, we'll start from the different levels of engagement. Obviously, if we're talking about an attacker, the first option would be them grabbing your hand, right? So the principle you want to kind of first take in is go against the one thumb rather than the four fingers. Going this way is also very long in regards to its motion, and it also opens you up in that way, or to grab the other hand too. What I would want to do is break the one thumb, because again, his wrist can't really go that way. Again, he can't really hold it for that long, right? And I'm gonna be able to kind of get it, and then what I would want to do is get distance away from you. So now I'm blocking that other arm, and this is me trying to run away,
Okay.
right? The other aspect, okay, so if we have two arms, what I would do then is now I'm going to attack this arm, right? So I would be pushing away that way, right? The idea is 2-on-1, right? So what I want to do is focus mine on that one and use it against him. And now, again, I'm angling myself and using my body. Grabs my two hands. It's going to be harder to go this way. Grab them with your hand. Inside here, push. And I'm breaking them. And now from here I can attack this way, I can turn you out and throw you.
What about if the person grabs you both hands?
Both arms? So, again, the same principle. what you would want to do is this, right?
Okay.
Same idea. So now if you have it this way, you can also, sorry, how does it go again? It's basically playing with your hair.
Okay.
So I got it here, and I'm going
Oh, yeah.
and attack you there.
Okay.
So you would open them up. Boom.
That's it.
Especially if someone is bigger than you, this is a perfect spot to grab the groin.
Okay.
Or to grab the groin, kick them in the groin. So if you're this way,
Okay.
then you're opening up there, and you
Go
can strike them, strike in the groin,
Yeah.
or headbutt.
Oh yeah.
Right? So again, depends on where they grab you. If they grab you like this with the thumbs down, this is where the hair thing comes in. You play with the hair, right?
That's right.
So that's the best way to remember it.
Oh.
Lastly, our main event, best hair in combat sports. So again, thumbs down, play with your hair, and this is where again you have the option to run.
Yeah, even
Right?
I'm gonna try really hard now.
Yeah.
Okay, go. Yeah.
It's not gonna really work. Again, we're about the same size. It's a little different if there's a huge weight disparity.
Or if like if he's here or if he's
Well, if you're coming close to me, I'm gonna hit you.
Yeah, headbutt.
I'm gonna break my distance and kind of back away. It's like the idea of wax on, wax off with Karate Kid.
What about to our lapel?
Well, here again, what I would start taking spots, right? It's never about the first movement. It's never about the first movement. It's always about the second one. Same thing in wrestling. So again, grab me. It's not the first one. I'm not gonna do. It's not gonna come off this way. So I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna turn this way, and we're just kind of fighting for the spot.
Yeah.
Right? But eventually, it's gonna come loose. Again, same idea. You can start grabbing here, and now I'm.
Yeah, that's it. You try
Again,
this.
you're kind of using what you're trying to.
Okay.
Spartan fight gear available at fearthefighter.com. Point being, so again, if you grab me by there, or let's try another one.
What about your hair? Like
I mean, don't you fucking touch my.
like I mean, for women, right? There's women watching as well.
Well, yes,
And
I guess.
And in a fight, like I mean, I find that like your hair in a real street fight, I know that for me it'd be the first thing I grab.
Well, because then if you grab me there, then you're committing me on the inside. So grab me. So then I'm here. Then now I got you, and now I have the options, right?
Okay.
So again, if we're talking about different weight sizes.
Yeah, that's true.
So grab my hair. What I would do, we talked about it in a previous what do you call it? A previous tutorial.
Yeah.
This is where you go for the eyes then,
That's-
because you're bringing me close.
Yeah, that's
What I would
that's
want to
true.
do is get the eyes,
That's it.
right? Or anything in the face.
Boom.
Like one of my favorite things is just kind of pushing the nose up like that. It's the most painful thing ever. Like I'm being really gentle right
Go
here.
harder. Let me see. Go.
No, it's actually the most. That's how you.
Oh yeah.
It's the weirdest thing. You just push the nose up. It's gonna really suck. So again, grab me by my hair. I don't want to turn my back because that's gonna pull you.
Yeah.
What you want to do is pull them in, and you can headbutt,
Yeah.
or you can push the eye in.
Yeah.
Right. So
That headbutt is sweet.
and it's the same concept. So grab the hair.
Yeah.
I go down and up. Yeah, that's your nose is going up.
Guys, like the headbutts in the street, and I've seen people get knocked out as simple as just being here and talking to the guy, boom, just launch it. Where you don't even see it, right? When you're hitting the top of the forehead inside the
Yeah.
facial area, and even if you
Trunks
clinch,
from your head.
yeah, and even when you clinch, if I'm here, I can come up sideways. It doesn't necessarily.
Doesn't have to be pretty.
No, it's just I could sneak it in off to the side. I can still launch it with my hips as I'm coming up with my whole body. What about if somebody were to, again, grab this way?
Well, obviously there's a size difference, but what I would do in reverse is you flex. So watch, do it. You flex, and now I got the space, right?
Go, let me so it's just.
Yeah. Now we gotta do the hip again because you've given me your back. You want to get out of here. It's all this stuff. You're only in it for a second. You gotta move on to the next one, right? So let's go back. What you do? You flex, and I got the distance, right? Now I'm attacking something. I got your arm. So now you have only one weapon, really. I got your back, right? And like we talked about in the other technique, you go on the head and do whatever you want on the inside.
All right, right way, boom.
Yeah.
Going straight.
So take your one hip and step out. Yeah, exactly. You're out.
Yeah.
Just be careful of your neck, but you have my
Yeah,
arms.
that's it. That's
right?
it.
And
I
now
would come here.
I would get this head underneath. Now get this. Yes, exactly. Now I'm screwed. Right? And it's like you did at the end.
Yeah.
You slowly go to the next. Like you go to the next thing. It's always the next move. So grab me. Right there. Power right in the kisser.
Let's look at some like a takedown. How would you defend?
Well, I wouldn't. In regards to in the street, you wouldn't. In the street, I wouldn't go for a takedown.
If somebody was going down for a takedown. And I'm not saying a pretty takedown. I'm talking more of like, you know,
the key the key to remember is just break their posture. So that shapes are very powerful in martial arts. So like there's a triangle here, and you just want to break it. So like again, whether it's the inside, I'm breaking your posture. Like how strong can someone really be in this position, right? So again, start coming towards me.
So if I'm coming down,
I would just kind of guide them down. And see how I pulled my hip out? Same for mechanics. So start coming
So
from
if I'm here and I'm doing this,
then I can do whatever I want.
Right.
And I've only used one hand just to kind of emphasize the motion.
Okay.
So now go again.
So
What I would do is I would start switching off. And now you're in a deficit.
Yeah.
You're in a very bad position. I can kick, I can knee, I can good kick down now.
right there.
Right?
Would you do a take? How like I mean?
I would toss you. I would just pick you up and throw you.
In terms of grappling in the street, what do you think of that?
Just be on top position, right? Don't be on the bottom. That's
Would you take the guy down to the ground?
Well, again, I wouldn't commit to certain things because like that's how you fall. You're on your knee on the pavement, etc., etc. So like if you're going for something, go. I would again just try and take him down. Take him down.
Yeah.
I don't want to commit. Now I can do whatever I want in this position, right? It's you that has to get up.
Yeah.
Now start getting up. I'm gonna just hit you, right? I'm gonna play around with what I want.
Yeah.
Either way, like even if you got up now, you're the one. That didn't really take any energy out of me.
You would have hit me 3-4 times easily.
Yeah.
By the time I would have got up, I'd be like, boom.
It's all fun and games, so they got a boot to the face.
That's why I tell people, especially with multiple attackers,
Yeah.
like in the street when I used to work as a doorman, I used to tell people the first guy who hit the ground was the one getting kicked in the head.
Yeah.
Because like, I remember seeing a fight, it was like a 3-on-2 fight, and they kind of split up, and two guys on the one and one on one, and then when they took out the other guy, one guy just jumped, put him on the ground, and the guy was kicking him in the head.
Yeah. Some people say.
And they didn't know, the guy's just sitting there and he has no clue what to do. And the other guy's going one-on-one. When they finished that guy, it became a 3-on-1 just in 2 seconds.
That's why you don't go on the ground.
But again, there's still great things of jiu-jitsu that you could use in the street.
Yes, I think a lot of, in regards to fights in, a street situation, a lot of that is disengage. It's not a competition, right? The idea is you're not trying to engage in a fight, you're trying to stop a fight. Like, not even stop a fight, stop your position and make sure your position is the dominant one.
Wait. Sorry. Helen, come in. It's okay, come in. Shit, we're gonna take it from there.
Hello.
Sorry, okay. No. So we're talking about disengaging. Yeah, you're right. So it's all about disengaging into.
Yeah, eventually. So again, if we're going back to you're attacking me, I got the one thumb, I guide your hand away, right? I can either, like we said, I can attack and move out. But again, that creates a path for me to chuck you and go on the next one. Grab the two, I take the option. Again, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And then now the two. So again, if thumbs out, you play with your hair, get out there. What's it called? If you go the opposite way, so like this. Again, you cross the arms, and I've already broken it, and then I can do whatever I want. You attack me from behind. You flex, so same thing, go strong. You flex, get your hip out. And now I got him. And then from here again, I can just push off, right?
So the hair. So if the hair comes.
The hair, so we're inside. So again, now I got you.
Yeah.
If not many men have hair as long as mine, we're talking about females. There might be a weight difference. So this is a perfect opportunity to go right for the eyes, go right for the groin. This is the whole side of the attack.
Yeah.
So I would just,
No.
you can even use your head
It's a guy.
in there. And then, so grab the hair again. Trying to think on, I would. No, I would just go for it. I would just do this.
If your hands were up like this, you could just go
directly. But I would try and break, again, like we talked about, shapes are very strong in martial arts. So I would just try and break your strong T-spine. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to get your head in and out of them. So now at this point I can do whatever I want, right? Like you're gonna grab less, you're gonna be less strong in this position.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not really much you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
But again, at that point you just want to disengage. So go for again.
Here?
Here.
No.
You go.
Oh yeah, like that.
What's it called?
With that.
Again. And then with the hands closed, there's an opportunity to smash this right under here. And even if he's coming here, what I would do is I would compensate here and start growing up there. That's gonna really hurt. The cartilage is very easy to break.
Yeah.
So that's that.
So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave us a comment in the box. Elias, where can they find you? Where can they see more videos?
Yeah, no, pleasure. It was fun kind of going through some of that. You can follow me at Elias Theodorou on Instagram or Twitter, and the main event on YouTube.
Awesome, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe. Stand strong. Spartan Greek style.
What he said. You want to do different weapons now? We can go ahead and go through different ones.
Yeah, let's do
Same
one.
principles.
Yeah, one last one we'll do. We'll do some.
How is that?
Some.
Did they come to the frame?
Nico, stay live.
Yeah, stay live. Let's
Okay.
see.
No, I'm just saying.
No. Commenting.
There were some commenting. Yeah. They go up to 20, goes down.
Yeah, it's okay. It's cool.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit closer.
A lot of people say hi to you.
So we're gonna do some night.
Cool.
And I want to get that. We go up there.
Go over there.
Stranza, how are you? The Austrian beast.
Hi.
Guys,
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
she's a hypnotist. She's gonna.
Nice to meet you.
She can go into your mind and
Are they Greek?
use the.
Yeah, they're
force.
Greek.
Nice.
Hi, how are you?
I don't have a rubber knife. That's the problem.
Hi, how are you? Sorry, nothing.
Oh, what's up? You're good?
Stranza,
No,
how are
man.
you?
Long time.
The Austrian beast. Yeah, the knife broke. I keep breaking them, that's why. And I cannot find one.
Tzatziki.
If you want to be out.
Tzatziki.
Yeah, I don't know where it
You
is.
spelled it wrong, buddy.
Oh, here,
Yes, Artemis.
Yeah, Costa, you could talk to them. Elias, what about like how to block punch in the street fight? A lot
Love
of
you too,
people
brother.
Well, they're similar in regards
ask- You
to.
know what? I think
Crazy.
here we'll just maybe you can teach it.
I don't even need gloves.
Just open hand, right?
Yeah.
Because we're not. It's not like. So let's just do we'll do some knife because I think knife is really interesting.
Okay.
Let me see where's the fucking knife. Where's the knife they have?
This one?
The knife. I don't know.
This?
No, the knife.
No,
Yeah, no. Because
What's it called now?
What's up here?
We got the Toronto Blue Jays bat representing Toronto. Right there. T.O.
Yeah, so
He thinks, come on.
yeah, but you know what I'm gonna do? Wait, I totally got let me check in here. Sorry, Elias, I'm not.
What time?
Look at look
Start filming?
look at this gangster. Look at this gangster. Look at this gangster. It's live. The cops are gonna come.
And the bandana too, right?
An hour?
So, like,
Can't miss self-defense videos.
Fuck it.
All of them do.
huh?
All of them.
How old? What?
All of them.
I'm 30.
Oh,
Born in 13.
No way.
You're 30? You said 30?
Yeah.
Really? I was 27.
True. At one point I was.
What are some of the questions we're getting, Costa?
A lot of it is he Greek? Yes, Elias is Greek.
He's a Greek Spartan! Elias Theodorou!
Yeah.
He after Sparta! You speak Greek, yeah?
Το ξέρω, έχω κάνει subscribe αυτή τη στιγμή ενώ Artemis, she said she already subscribed. Το ξέρω, έχω κάνει subscribe. Μπράβο Artemis, να είσαι καλά.
After that, we're gonna go up to 3 Marquez, play some bouzouki, sing. Pino que me do.
I'm not mad at
Alright, Nick, knife defense.
Knife defense.
Knife defense.
And we're gonna get a little bit crazy because.
Do this, sir. No, it's nothing here. It's not.
It's gonna be bloopers.
No, you know what? You're right. I don't want to take a chance of nothing's gonna happen. I'm not worried about it. But
Tape on this. Tape. We have tape.
you have tape. Oh, give me tape. Where's the tape?
Tape.
Yeah, give me something. I'm looking.
Elias, when's your next fight now?
Nothing set. We're looking like a. Why don't we just?
You took the tape. You took
We
it.
could.
No, you took it after, remember?
Why don't you just use this? You don't even know what it is.
Wait, here. Here's tape.
Here's what to do.
I don't like blood, so be careful.
What do you mean you don't like blood?
Hey, it's scary.
Blood scary?
It's not for blood.
No.
Oh, we're sleeping.
Yeah, what's
Guys, relax. What did you say?
We're live, guys. Watch what we're saying here.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's do this.
We'll do a little bit of that and a little bit of knife. More street.
Oh.
Damn, focus.
What do you do in a headlock? We did it before. You'll check it out on Nick's videos.
Twice I had a gun into my head. Twice. And both times, you know what I did? I'm talking about it. So remind people, just don't be stupid. I tell people, unless your life depends on it, other than that, you're talking way out of it. Okay, let's go.
Ready? Let's go. Good. Sound. Roll. Count of one. Rolling. Number two.
Roll it.
Mark it.
Roll one, scene, knife, defense, take one, mark it.
Frame.
Frame.
Action.
Hey guys, Nick Drossos. I'm here with pro UFC fighter Elias Theodorou, and we're gonna be teaching some self-defense. Elias, what do you have for us today?
Well, we're going to be doing some knife defense. Obviously, this is worst case scenario in regards to if there's an attacker. You basically want to understand, first of all, how they're holding the knife, because that'll kind of dictate which angles and directions you're kind of going to go with. So the usual stuff would be someone kind of putting it out like this. Again, it depends if they have contact. What you want to do is, so it depends on where they are. So I would imagine it's more in this area.
Yeah.
What you want to do is go in the opposite direction. So it's just, again, you're turning to get it away from you. And then from there, you can kind of go in 2-on-1 and go in the direction you want. And you're just going to constantly go behind them. And then you can kind of put it into them. You give them kind of a gooseneck is what it's called in the arm. So again, have my hands up here. Please don't do anything. You pass out. And again, it doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. Like you kind of saw, I'm leaning on his shoulder now, and I've kind of like removed the thread at this point. I'm holding on his thumb at this point because that's where a lot of the strength's gonna come, and then you eventually disengage from there. So again, as a knife, you're going this direction. See what my foot does when I do it, and I have it out of my range, and then I'm gonna attack the elbow, eventually work my way up, and then disengage this part. Now I got it.
Wait, Nick, sorry, pause.
Yeah.
Don't kill. Can we do it again, but the other hand? So you can see it more. Yeah, like that. Yeah, yes.
Or he comes here.
Yeah. Just so we can see more of what's happening.
Cool. So he's using his right hand. I'm gonna use my left to get some distance. And again, there. And I'm gonna use my other hand to catch. And that's where I'm putting pressure. And you can see I've broken his posture. That's really important because it's less of a strong attack this way. Eventually I'm gonna move my way in here. Again, it's just an awkward position for him. At this point, I would start taking away the weapon and you start cutting him off all the way up.
In terms of like dynamic, when it's swinging.
Dynamic again, this is where we talk about some of the stuff we've done before. Just get the knee out, right? So if he's committing this way, I'm constantly going that way. I'm constantly going this way. He's gonna probably try and go lower. I'm just trying to keep him away, right? It's gonna be this kind of stalemate, and that's where you're like, there's an opportunity to kind of just get out of the way. Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't want to engage. I was just constantly just trying to trying to find the mess up in his attack. Let's say
as well as improvised weapon, guys. It's the first thing. What do you have in your environment? Whatever you're holding, you start throwing shit in the person's face.
100%.
If you have a bag, bring your school bag, pick up a chair,
Take your shoe off.
throw shit at him. Again, depending on the distance you have, if I can escape, your objective is to escape. But if you're in an elevator, a staircase, a car, you might have no choice but to fight him.
So same idea now. This is more of a. Now they're really trying to hurt you. Like this is.
Nice big grip.
Yeah.
This one's really dangerous because the person grabs.
Yeah.
There's so much power through the rotation.
100%. So just put your hand out here. So start going. What I want to do is break this, and then again from here, I'm trying to fight this arm, right? And then it's just an awkward position. Then you want to try and get something here. At that point, you can't hold on to that.
Yeah, from there it's impossible.
So it's kind of like a bigger four. So again, if you're grabbing me, or even again.
Yeah.
So you're trying to grab me.
That's it. The idea
There's
is
options to get inside and smother them.
Once the person grabs you, you don't even want to let them grab you because they
And then
get
you
a lot
just
of
need
heavy.
heavy, because then he doesn't have an actual strong position. And then obviously I'm gonna go for that one specific spot. And it's just isolating that area, right? It doesn't have to be pretty. What you're just trying to do is isolate and disengage. So again, if they're just kind of attacking, I'm trying to embrace this part and keep that away. And then you're gonna get cut a little bit, but it's better than to get it out of his hand.
Yeah.
So again, you're just using the different points of leverage. So swing. I'm attacking this, and from here, I'm gonna grab here, and it actually is on my hand. Like this would probably cut me a little bit, and I grab here, but he can't hold it. It's the whole principle of going against one thumb versus 4 fingers, right?
And the idea, guys, too, is if the hand comes forward, don't let him grab you. Because a lot of times, like you see this, once they grab here, they just start hammering
Just kicking
and coming. That's where you use your legs just to keep him back. It doesn't have to be fancy. Just what about somebody who doesn't know how to kick? It's nothing more than just
No, it's just you're just trying to hit their kneecap and just kind of popping their kneecap in to kind of stall them.
You want to get them to commit to do this. If they're here, they're just doing this.
Yeah, they're not really doing anything.
Yeah, they're not doing anything.
Just kind of
If
keep
he
them away.
starts moving in, boom, this is when you try to keep him back and you find the opportunity. Again, as I'm kicking back, I might be kicking, now I pick up the table, I pick up a chair, I start throwing shit. But as you're doing this, you gotta know where's my nearest exit. Where am I? What is my environment?
The wall.
Yeah, where am I going? Where am I running? How much time do I have? And I think when it comes to knife, what I tell people a lot.
And then, sorry, the other one is the neck. So again, it depends on what you're doing in regards to this. If I remember correctly, again, it's the same idea. You're removing it from here, taking it away. You can't see where the knife is, right? Get my hip in here. And he's kind of screwed at this point. And I just remove this, whatever it ends up being.
What about wild punches?
It's the same mechanics, right? It's easier because it's less of there's no knife at the end of it, right? So again, if you're going to,
It's like
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it telegraphic, like
same idea, right? And then just kind of get something. You just want to move. Again,
As a fighter, as a pro fighter, if you were fighting just like a street guy who was just like, would you go into straight your MMA stuff? Obviously, right? Would you be
honestly, if you're throwing wild like that,
Yeah.
I would just get in and start attacking and going outwards. So like depending on what you're gonna, right? Just kind of make it ugly. Because now I broke your posture, so it doesn't really matter. Because now get out, start getting out. That's more tiring for you.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's a lot about angles, right? That's what I noticed is that.
The reshoot.
Yeah,
So
they're
like
always like boom, you're coming off to the sides.
the hip. All of what we've been doing is trying to get your hips out of there.
So as you're
Just so
strike,
long.
you move out of the way. Elbowing.
Who's elbowing who?
Like, how do you elbow? Like,
So like again, if you're gonna start throwing punches, what I would start doing is parrying. And then you got options to get inside.
so you parry, so throw
So
punch. So if you're doing this, boom,
Yeah.
you step in with
But
it.
on over top. You wanna go over top and
So
down.
as it comes in, like boom, boom,
Yeah, but you're going sideways,
Okay.
right? So do it again.
boom.
And there's how you get
Come
in.
down.
You can also go sideways too. So
do
again,
you do any of this stuff? Like, I mean, to.
that's a shield.
So if you're throwing punches, would this work in the street?
Yeah, for sure. Go break your hand.
So if you're throwing your punches, and I'm doing this, I'm coming in here. Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
It's anything I wanted to kind of do. Yeah.
So you keep. Are you open here for the body or?
I mean, if they really want to hit your body, sure, then you can attack them afterwards, right?
Okay. And how do you knee in a street fight?
Well, we've kind of gone over, right? In regards to, I would just use the switch.
But
for most of it.
where do you track?
Well, we've talked about it. So like, depends on where it is. So if you're here,
Yeah.
I'm grabbing the inside of here.
Okay.
And now there's my option, and I'm just pulling you. There's my option, and I'm just pulling you. There's my option, and I'm just pulling you.
Yeah, the pulling thing is really cool because it keeps driving the person off balance.
Yes, and they don't know where they are, especially with their head down. And I'm breaking your posture, so it means you have to get out of something. I'm just kind of watching what I got.
And let's look at some back. What
Sure.
do you?
Well, it's committing, right? You just want to make sure. Again, I got distance. My leg is about as long as that back. So again, depends on what you want to do, right? I'm just trying to keep distance away. I'm just trying to keep distance away. If you swing, I'm going in. You know what I mean? Again, it depends. If we're in this room right now,
Yeah,
We
the
want-
close quarter, yeah.
close quarter, I just want to.
Boom. And step in, yeah, throw that kick and come in.
Right? It's after your swing, whatever you end up
So
doing.
if I do this, boom, step in now.
I'm just beating against this wall, right?
Going straight for the punches.
Then disengage and break your again your posture.
So it's always the same thing you kind of go in with, right? Breaking the posture, coming in.
Again, the average person, like
Yeah.
if someone wants to do, like if I was in it, like this situation doesn't really happen in martial arts because it's a competition and there's no weapons. So the chances are the person that's going to be attacking you, they don't really know what they're doing. They're just swinging for the fences, right?
Yeah.
So the key rule is to break someone's posture in any capacity. So grab the bat again. Depends if you have it one hand or two
So
hands. Right?
let's say it's one of these little guys here. Like
Oh,
this.
Louisville.
Just like
But again, you could probably take one and then just commit right in,
that.
right? And then now you disengage. He has that arm that doesn't really work anymore, right? Because he's
Yeah.
holding this right now. So I'm just attacking him, breaking his posture, and bringing him down. Great equalizer. Again, you're probably going to take one shot. Same thing with the knife.
Okay.
You're going to take one shot, but then he's yours. So again, do it again one more time.
Let's grab the bat.
So, but you want to keep as little as that one
Obviously,
as
yeah,
possible.
yeah. You want to step in as quickly as possible.
Exactly. So if you're swinging, swing away.
So if I'm swinging, boom.
See, I even blocked his wrist,
Yeah.
right? So that's what I was trying to aim for. So if I blocked that. Now I got it away. It's him that's in trouble. And then I try to take this away, and now you're stuck. That's my turn. See? That's it. It's just blocked.
Stop,
Blocked
in,
where the base of it is.
Yeah, like what I showed, just
Yeah.
step in and then whatever
100%.
I trap and I just go directly into my strikes from there. It's too fast to actually calculate, especially like in fights. Like, I mean, the guy's like, fuck you up, boom, and it comes in that quick, right? But it requires, like, you have the timing, the speed, the footwork, and as well as the awareness and being able to pick up the intention to action, that when the guy's doing this, and as soon as he does this, you have to step in. If you start stepping in now, chances are you're going to get hit. And it's being the proper range. If you're too much out, as you're moving in, you might get hit. So you can't be too far or too close. It's going to be like a couple of inches away. That now you step in when it crosses the center line.
The rule of thumb is all the way in or all the way out. So I'm
I'm all the way out.
You've got all this space, and he's kind of just hitting here, and then that's where I can start hitting your thing. Or all the way in, right? And then I'm just taking away his ability to get space because he wants space now. And again, I'm the things I like grabbing the neck, grabbing the tricep, and just kind of going for whatever option you're going to do.
How do you get out from somebody asks from a headlock? So the person has you here.
Well, I have their hips.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah, it's true. If you just keep turning, yeah.
Yeah.
If the
Maybe
person's
faster.
really, I'm gonna go a little bit harder. So if I'm here, go.
Then you're committing.
That's true. Just enough to.
You're committing. I have your hips.
So
Right.
as soon as you're here, you just go stick and you pick up.
I grab whatever you're gonna grab. It's not gonna be perfect. No, I got you.
That one's actually pretty good. Yeah, it went right through the middle.
Yeah. So you want to get your head out. So again, it doesn't matter.
So if I'm here,
When I got you here, then we'll do an opposite.
wow, that's as simple as that.
Again, but if there's a weight difference,
Yeah.
what I'm doing, do it again.
Yeah.
I'm getting the hips up here and just get your head out. And then you're running.
See, what I do is put me in a headlock. So what I just be like, just going to, you okay?
Uh-huh.
Just look into the eyes here.
Sure.
Or, sorry, shit.
No, it's okay.
Or smack low if I could, or again, go into the neck.
100%, but your average, again, if we're gonna look at it as the average male,
Yeah.
being the attacker,
Yeah.
they don't have hair like me, right?
Yeah.
So, what I would do is I would actually, again, that's part of it, but
Yeah.
you wanna just constantly start shifting your hips out. So again, put me in the headlock.
Yeah.
So again, I'm pushing here for sure. In reality, I'm gonna grab this way. I'm gonna pull that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna grab anything, that's what you wanna grab. But I got you down.
Yeah.
And you wanna break their posture, not just kind of
Go into the eyes.
Three Stooges. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, because you wouldn't want, I wouldn't want to give you this way, because then you got my hip. If I'm trying to push you this way,
Well, I'm using this hand.
I'm using this hand.
This hand?
But
Good.
that's how you want to do it. Because now I broke your posture. And I can grab your neck, lay down, whatever it ends up being.
Awesome. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, any comments, put them in the box. Elias, where can they find you?
Elias Theodorou on Twitter and Instagram, and my YouTube is Elias Theodorou, or rather, the main event trademark included. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe and stand strong.
What do you say?
I was moving a lot, huh? I know.
You want me to hold it for you if you're tired?
No, it's okay. It's okay.
All right, we did 4 videos. That's perfect.
Somebody asked is boxing the best martial art in a street fight?
Boxing?
Yeah. Is it the best one?
It's a good base. You need a good boxing base.
I'd say wrestling is in any capacity because every fight starts standing up. If if you throw a couple of punches, then you're kind of there. In a street fight, because the average person doesn't know what they're doing with their hips, and they don't know how, in regards to whether it's their center of gravity, or just an understanding of where a counter is and where how someone's posture is, as we kind of were talking about. So so let's say if he has really good boxing, I'm just gonna change level and not deal with it. I'm just gonna take it out. Without one. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Wherever you want.
Nice.
Again, you can kind of throw punches. I just don't take any of those punches. Wrestling's the best base, especially with someone like Chris Weidman, a great wrestling base, and you learn how to box. That's the most dangerous thing in mixed martial arts, because every fight starts standing and you get to control where it goes.
nice.
So it goes like, so you just, if you see he's a good fighter, well, you just.
Doesn't matter. I got you. And I know where your punches.
Yeah.
And my
Good stuff.
punches don't have to be perfect. They just gotta be hard. Right? So again, you're trying to hit
Is
me.
it me or is it more and more you see in the UFC, like they're more like wild, or not wild, but they're more.
Well, that's commitment, right? Because the difference between boxing and mixed martial arts, they have bigger gloves. So we can get in here and it doesn't hurt your hands.
It's true.
So I don't want to get hit by these things. So what I'm trying to do is get a distance out. It doesn't that you're breaking the rhythm.
Okay.
Because again, it doesn't have to be perfect. So put your hands up. I'm just trying to get in some capacity. So it doesn't have to be a perfect clean punch like it does in boxing.
Yeah, that's-
boxing where
Yeah, boom, boom, they're here.
you're blocking with big ass gloves.
And I find it's easier to box than to do MMA. There's no, I find like.
Well, there's less variables, right? You
Yeah.
only hit 2 places, the head and the body.
Yeah, and you only.
I can hit you here for God's sakes.
Boom, yeah.
You
can hit you here for God's sakes.
Yeah. But inside those little kicks.
I mean, there's much more variables involved,
Like I
right?
trained with Davis, he would fucking kick me here, like these weird kicks and these sweeps all the time. He would kick always like right down here, boom. Just fucking, it's just annoying. Like I mean, and then something high would come. So,
Science.
yeah,
Huh.
that's it. 24 videos.
That's what I do. Really.
Yeah, fuck, I think they're amazing. Does he want to do one more, the last one? Maybe like a little interview? Like a little motivational video for kids who like want to become MMA fighters. Because sometimes people are like, I want to be a fighter. And I don't think sometimes they know what it means and the sacrifice and the hard work that goes. Because they look at the person when they're on top.
Yeah.
But you never see the person's journey, what they got to get there. So you look at it and be like, wow, he's so good, I want to do it. But I'm like, okay, this guy's fucking been in the gym. When you're out drinking, partying, he's training them.
Yeah.
When you're fucking out having fun with your friends on the weekend, he's fucking at the gym. You know, like sometimes I feel the same way. It's a beautiful day. I'm like, fuck, I can go today and spend the day and chill. But I have to film. Like, not today, but like, you know, when we did the last episode of Out of the Balls, I'm like, I have one weekend to myself. We filmed for 8 hours that day. You know what I mean? And it's like the sacrifice that it takes to make it is constant. And it's constant improvement and the continuity and repetition of consistency that makes you not, I'm really pumped for a little bit and then it goes away a month later. That's what happens with most people. They have motivation for, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna train hard. They train 1 day, 1 week, 3 weeks. And after that, they're like, oh, fuck, it's too much work.
Can you call me?
That's what you call Helen. Stranzel, the Austrian beast. You want to do a little last one, a little interview?
Sure. You want to do like let's say kid's 14, wants to be an MMA fighter. What does he do? Like the path, like his journey.
Yeah.
Where does he go? Where does he train?
Yeah.
Where does he go to his first fight?
That's what leagues. Where do they start? You know what I mean? Like,
Like hockey, like you go to hockey league, whatever. Like for fighting, there are leagues. I don't even know.
There are some in regards to different martial arts, right? And they're more and more amateur based.
Yeah, so we talk about that.
yeah, you know what? We'll take a bench and we'll just film it like this as we're sitting
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
just
yeah,
talking.
yeah.
Like, just do an interview. I want to hear your story. Like, I know you, but I don't know. What is your story? How did you start? Why did you start this? Were you bullied? Were you picked on as a kid? Did your parents encourage you? Like, what did you tell your mom? I want to become a fighter. Did she freak out? Like, I mean, I think those play a factor when you decide to make a decision of what you're gonna do. Like, I mean, especially being raised as Greek math, like, you know, I'm gonna become a movie producer.
Exactly.
Сега, това да is producer, see, like, you destroy your dream before you even start. Did you get those challenges?
I guess so now, as with everything, for sure.
Was your mom like, I think I
Well,
want
they didn't understand it at first.
Wait, I want to keep this. I think this is like good stuff.
So get two chairs.
Did you ever play rugby?
Pardon?
Evan, two chairs. Evan,
No.
Evan, two chairs. Two chairs. Evan.
What do you like, eh?
Where do I get chairs?
There's no, you know what, can you bring the white bench?
The white bed.
You're
Yeah.
both.
The Austrian beast.
Hello.
So for all you guys, this is the crew, guys, who've been making all this possible. Ebby, Yanni, say hello. We're live on YouTube.
6 men and a woman is moving
Yeah.
forward.
You guys are all
Unbelievable.
Stranzel!
Unbelievable.
Stranzel, you're equal to 5 men, okay? Where's Helen? Helen, you have a fan. We're equal now, Helen, okay?
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we equal? I thought it was up here.
And she didn't even give you the props on the way out.
She's like, I think this is overly sarcastic dude says, hey, Helen.
Overly sarcastic. Hello.
Yeah. Good. Lord.
Elias, you ready?
Born ready.
Yeah, you're a natural in the camera.
Nah,
I love it.
Well, maybe.
John, you gotta write a movie, a small John, you gotta write a small script now.
The one
time.
You gotta write a script. The Urban Spartan.
No, seriously, you can be captain of the series.
Eh?
You can be captain of the series.
Yeah, he's writing a series. John right now, yeah.
Have a green review?
All right, guys, we're out.
That's under.
On the top.
Have you been fighting for a long time?
Pardon?
Your fight's a professional fighter? You've been fighting for many years now?
Beg your pardon?
You've been fighting for many years now?
Yeah.
How many years?
I want to say 6, 7 years now.
Good, wow, very nice.
Yeah. Been in the UFC for 5.
Okay, very cool. Very nice.
Working on it.
Yeah.
Well, you're still at your prime, no? 30. You're at your prime right now at 30, no?
Yeah.
When is the peak?
Every weight class is different. Power goes last, speed goes first, so that usually affects the smaller weight classes.
Okay.
So the median age is top 15.
Okay.
I find myself in where it's like top 15 in the world. I'm 13th.
Wow.
We call it. The median age is somewhere around 35.
Okay.
So I got
Yeah.
another, 3-4 years.
Wow, man, that's.
Until about the median age.
No.
And like I mentioned, I hit people more than they hit me, so I haven't really had much damage.
That's
So I've
because
been
the injuries like
Yeah.
it's so high. Like I mean, you could one fight could end somebody's career. You know what I mean?
Luckily, everyone loses. I've lost twice, even though both of them, I don't think I lost. But I basically fought to